like having you as my friend does nothing for us on the Switch, dog. I just
No.
get to look at how many hours you've played a game, when you come online, bro. Nintendo got it. They got to get it together. They got to get it together, Q.
Matter of
They
fact,
got to get it.
my $20 is due this month. I think. I ain't gonna be able to play no Mario
Oh,
Kart Mondays. I mean, well, it's only $20, but I gotta check what day it is.
well, let me know, bro. Because like I said, I ain't gonna. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I gotta.
And I'm due for a donation. But can we get the Switch online? You got any connects with Nintendo, Q? Can we
You
get the
know what? I
Switch
don't. Did
online
I ever
together,
tell
bro?
you the funny story that in 2014 I had an interview with Nintendo and I was about to get the job. And I went through all three of these interviews. I wouldn't talk to one of the main people there. It was just gonna be a rap, like basically doing what I'm doing now,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be full time. I was gonna be a vendor, and
Oh,
Nintendo has some pretty good. I don't have the book in front of me, but they got some pretty good ass perks from 401k. You can have up to a paid vacation 2 to 3 days, I think, in Hawaii. They'll pay for.
what?
Yes, they gave me the packet. They gave me a video and everything. But the reason why they did not hire me is because I was just about to start a YouTube channel. And I
Oh,
made the critical mistake of telling old boy, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. He said, well, what's your YouTube channel about? I said, well, I'm gonna have it about, video games. He said, what kind of games? I'm like, I'm gonna be talking about PlayStation, I'm gonna be talking about Nintendo, all
damn,
kind of
Q.
games. He goes, well, I don't know how we feel exactly about you talking about all the other competition, but
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
which they didn't like. Like Nintendo is like Disney when it comes to that. They didn't want me talking about
Oh yeah,
everything else.
oh yeah.
My homeboy actually had quit, and he told me to apply because I told him, I
Damn.
said, bro, like get me in. He was like, he said, I quit. It's a hole there, so apply. And I applied, and that's how I went all the way through the ranks. And then but
Damn.
it happens.
And yeah, it happens.
I was hurt, but I feel that things happen for a reason because I also
Oh
supposed
yeah.
to be a game tester as well. And
That's what I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to do that. I've been
I,
wanting to
I
do the game
I
test.
got a homie that did that for 5 years, and he told me, he said, Q, you don't want to do it. And then he started breaking it down to me why.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, you want to make games. He goes, I just sat here and tested the game for 8 hours a day. He goes, you're just going to be playing the same stage over and over, over and over. You're not going to have, you're basically a peon. You're not going to have any, unless you are a
Okay.
QA
Okay.
designer, like you're the lead QA. You're
Yeah.
just going to basically be in the lab on somebody else's stage. So for instance, like you playing Dragon Warrior 3, you're just going to
Yeah.
be testing out the battle system on that particular stage. And say if you're like on that particular continent, you just grinding on that and you're reporting if any
Oh.
bugs are there. You're not getting a chance.
Oh, so you're not
playing the
oh,
game.
got you.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
just
you're
playing the
just
game for fun.
Got
Like they they trick us with that
Then
though, for real.
I probably wouldn't like that then.
Yeah, that's what he told me. I was like, and since then I got hired.
Oh damn.
In San Jose, matter of fact, at Namco, I got
Yeah,
hired.
dude, I posted a video on my YouTube. I was doing Postmates, and I zoomed on Bandai Namco. I know exactly where they're. I actually did the delivery there, and I asked dude. I said, "Hey man, y'all working on that new Metroid? What y'all working on up in there?" But yeah, I know exactly where Bandai Namco is.
Yep.
Right up on Montague, San Jose.
I had the job.
Crazy.
It's funny how life goes, and this is what we was talking about before, about how life and shit and situations can go. I was messing with this girl at the time, and what happened was me and her was going through, the BS rigors of relationship and stuff. We was living together. Long story short, what ended up happening is I got hired, and I went to the interview, aced the interview, bro. Like real, me and my homeboy went. And I got the interview. I remember that you go in that office and there's a huge. This is back like 10 years ago, almost 15 years ago. And when you go inside the Namco office out there, it's like this big Mitsurugi statue, and they had it in their lobby. And then you go in the back, and then the dude he when you brought back, he asked me, so how many chairs were in the office in the lobby? I was like, oh.
Oh
8.
damn.
I was like 8.
Did you?
He goes, how many? He said, what color were they? I was like, ooh, they were like a velvet, like like a burgundy color. So what does WAN mean? I'm like, wireless access network. And what does LAN mean? I was like, local area network. So they start asking me these certain questions based upon what they, what I knew within that. And then they said, well, are you good with just sitting, in one spot all the time and playing a game and different things like this? And then he brought his homeboy in, which was the lead QA, and I got the job. But what had happened was I was going through some things at home. So I missed going the next day, going in when I'm supposed to go. And I missed going in, and then I didn't end up taking the job. And he said, okay, well, so I applied again like 2-3 months later. Same shit happened. So then one more time, and the dude said, nah, we ain't messing with you because you don't know what you look like. You don't know what you want to do. And he was right. Because at the time, I did not know what I was doing. I was and I was 26, 27 at that time. Oh, no, I was 25, about 25.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you
didn't know. I was playing, man. But
I didn't know what I was doing at that age.
So, see, that's one of them situations that happened for me where I had to sit back and think, it's good that it didn't happen at that time, because if I did get that job, my love for video games might not even be the same. Different things happen for different reasons. I might not even want to take the chance to design a game or anything. A game, because I'm going to be like, well, you know how this is. I don't want to do it because it's too hard, or is this. Some things happen for reasons.
Exactly. No, and that's like when you said about the video game tester thing. And like I said, the one thing I don't want to lose is my love for video games. Yeah. Like I said, it's therapy, man. Like you see me, I'll be grinding on that Tetris because it's therapy, bro. Tetris is literally therapy. I do that on 2K.
That's what I'll be doing on 2K.
Yeah. Yeah, it's therapy. Certain games that you play and only is therapy. You know what I'm saying? And it gets you away from the stress. That's what people don't know. Gaming is more than just, I'm playing a video game today. Nah, it takes you someplace you can't go. You know what I mean? That's why I tell people, even nowadays, I tell them, I'm a gamer, dude. I love playing video games.
Yeah.
And if you haven't been playing them, you wouldn't. A lot of people don't understand. They just think, you're wasting your time. No, it's therapy. Therapy.
And if you're still thirsty, here's another video for you right here and right here. Water's wet.